Today we'll mainly be seeing if I can get a computer that's over 40-year-old to work. This is one of the first computers I ever owned, which is an Oric Atmos. It's an 8-bit computer with the whole 48K of memory. Although that's a bit of a lie because you could never get to use all 48K of it. So anyway, I've just bought this. So let's just power it on and see what happens. I don't think a lot is going to happen, but you never know. Okay, so the TV's on, it's waiting for a signal. Here's the power lead for the computer. And, okay. I think that pattern on there means it's not working. So, question is, can we get it to work? But having said that, it is a decent looking machine, isn't it? You know, for a 40-year-old 8-bit computer, I think this was one of the nicer looking ones. It's really just a reskin of the Oric 1 computer, which looks like this. So this is the predecessor to that Oric Atmos. This is the Oric 1, and this one does work. You can get it to make keyboard noises and noises like that, and we can even write programs on it. Like this. This is how you used to have to do it back in the day. So I've just wrote a 3-line program, and if I run it, it will do absolutely wonderful things. Wow, look at that. Amazing. 40 odd years ago, that was amazing. Not so much these days. But there we go. So if I can get the other Atmos working like I have with this, then that'll be brilliant. How did I get this one working? I'll show you. So first off, let's power it off. So let's type in shutdown. Doesn't do anything. These computers, you didn't shut them down or use a menu option to close them. You actually just physically unplug them. So this one, I have had two, or I did. I didn't have to, but I did. Buy a new main board and completely solder all of these chips and all these little resistors and diodes and whatever onto this board. Using as many new chips as I could, because the old board, when I went on unsolder some of the RAM, some of these very fine tracks lifted up off the board. So that was my fault. Me being heavy-handed and seeing perhaps applying too much heat, and these tracks just pulled up. But you can still buy a complete blank board with nothing on, and you just put everything on it, which is what I've done here. This is the original board. Here, as you can see, there's many bits missing off it. I did buy, I have unsoldered a lot of the chips, but I bought new ones where I could. Like these logic chips here are new. I did buy new processors. You can see they're still on the board. But anyway, I did buy a lot of new components, so it's a bit of a mix. Yeah, so that's how I repaired this one, which wasn't working. And I'm going to do the same with the other one, but this time trying to take a bit more care in getting these RAM chips off without damaging the board. Wish me luck.